Hello lovely beings, welcome back to the channel. So last year around June, my body guided me into eating only fruits with very occasional nuts and leaves. So that's what I did, and in this video I will be sharing the changes that I found in my body, spirit and mind, and will also share what inspired me, how I manage my cravings. So I saw a huge change in my digestion and energy levels. My digestion is flawless. Since I was 5 years old, I have had digestion issues. I had constipation, and I don't know why. Probably because I was not eating well. Now it's like freaking amazing. I poop so smooth every day. I wake up in the morning and poop. I poop every morning. Poop. So I wake up in the morning and the first thing that I do is poop every day, and I love it. So it's because the hydration that I have in my system, the fruits have fibers and they're so cleansing and gentle on the digestive system, so I shit it out. Also in this period I realized that every time I eat nuts, I see a change in my digestive patterns, and my body is more dehydrated and my digestion is not that smooth, hard, tight. So that's why I have decreased the consumption of my nuts as well, almost negligible. So I feel very light, and I have much more energy than before. I sleep super well. I was never such a good sleeper. I would take time to sleep and it was never so sound, and my sleep has improved so much, and I'm so grateful for this benefit for sure. I also rarely fall sick, and the best part is I recover very fast from my illnesses or the exercise stress that I get. My skin has changed completely. It's become much more softer, smoother, clearer. It's almost like childlike skin that I had before. And I did not have a good skin in my teenage. I have had multiple skin issues even after my teenage. So I am super grateful for this benefit as well that comes from a clean fruit diet. My stomach is super flat. Look at my sexy waist. I don't have bloating even on my periods. I'm on my periods right now, and I heal my PCOD. My periods are very regular. So ladies out there, if you want to see a video on how I changed my periods because of the fruit diet, do put periods in the comments below. And men, you can learn for the ladies as well. So my teeth is also a lot healthier. I have had loads of teeth issues in the past, like quite a bit, and it's so much more healthier. It's not the best yet, but I'm sure it feels awesome, and the healing is still happening. So it's great. And my breath is very fresh. My mouth is always so fresh and clean. Imagine just fruits in the mouth. It's amazing. Everything in my body seems to have elevated because of my diet. Since the food is passing so fast through the system and not fermenting, less toxins are sitting there in my system, and fruits are super cleansing, and that's why it is like that.
And everything is fresh.
Was it easy? In the beginning, it wasn't easy at all. There was cleansing happening. I lost weight. I would always doubt my diet, but something inside of me always told me that this is the right path for my body, and I could see my health was improving constantly. I felt weak at some moments as I was not strong like before, but I always had more energy. Slowly I'm becoming stronger than before because I exercise and I'm building my muscles. I could do better. I think most of this time my body was cleansing itself, and at that time of cleansing it felt that I was not strong, and that's normal. And even though it might sound like a difficult process, honestly, digesting cooked foods and veggies and with salts and nuts and all of that processed food was much more tougher than this process of transitioning. Before, my body would be inflamed, my mood would not be so good, but Like with fruit diet, the digestion was so smooth. I had so much energy. My skin was feeling better. My thoughts was so much more clearer. I was just in such a good mood most of the time. And I think that is what really helped me to stay consistent with the diet. And that is what has been my guiding force. About my cravings. So,
Give me the pizza!
my transition into fruit diet has been happening for 3.5 years, and I will tell you, as you start eating cleaner, it does get easier. I ask people always to transition into a cleaner diet with conscious awareness of what you're doing, not resisting too much, but slowly going into it. Real quick, I want to share that I also coach people how to lose weight and detoxify their body, eat cleaner depending on what they have been eating before. So that doesn't mean that you have to become a fruitarian, but depending on your body journey, I help you choose to eat what's the best diet for you so that you can live in the healthiest and the most good looking body that you have. So if you want to see if you're a good fit for each other, you can book a free call with me. Thank you for supporting me, each one of you, for my journey. Getting back into the cravings, transitioning helps really a lot. The cravings are much easier to handle. You crave for what you're made of. Your gut microbiomes are made of older food, and as you change, they also change, so your cravings as well changed. I never liked vegetables and leaves, so it was easy for me. Well, who likes vegetables and greens? You? So it was easy to give up those veggies and greens. I already was eating raw vegan food. But if you're still eating cooked food, that's not a problem. And I will tell you one thing, if you continue to eat a certain way for a certain amount of time, as I was sharing before, the urges go really low, like they really diminish. And the reason why you do this is also very important. It's really what inspires you, that keeps you on this path. For me, it's up-leveling my body. And I love to live in a good-looking, healthy body, and this is also a way for me
to stay away from the hospitals.
So this is my strong why, and this is something that I keep reminding myself. So this is very important to keep reminding yourself, why is it that you're doing it. Community support. Having a community of people who are on the same path helps a lot, and I had a coach as well, and we have our own private community of people on the fitness path. The link is in the description. I am sure you realize that a community support, if a lot of people are doing something together, it really has a huge impact. I was also living off the grid at that time. It was super useful as my environment did not have anything tempting. I know you can't move to off the grid.
Of course, like it takes some steps.
So, but if you clean up your environment, you are really making it easier for you to eat clean food. Clear out your kitchen, clear out your room, clear out your house as much as you can. What you don't have, you can't eat. I also left salt at the same time. So if you want to know more about how not eating salt changed my video, do check out this video. And my cravings, they go smooth for some times, and then I have huge cravings. So then I eat plant food like cucumber or nuts. And after a year, I also started tasting some cooked foods, like just tasting a little bit, just like, to not resist it too much. And I will make a separate video on what it did to my body. But I quickly came back to eating fruits because it just felt so awesome for my inner growth. And I feel very calm on fruits. I feel like I'm able to connect with my higher energies on only fruits. I fly, ooh, ha, ha, ha. It might sound strange. Ooh la la! But it is the truth. That's what I've been experiencing. I've been experiencing higher energies. Well, who do you think is pumping your heart and like your lungs? How are they breathing? It's the universal intelligence, and this is what makes Earth the way it is. And you think that it just stopped at making Earth and you and me? Well, there is so many other beings on the planet. as well as there's so many dimensions. So there, you know, these divine and spiritual energies that I experience on a fruit diet, and I would love to make a separate video on it. If you want to know more about it, comment spirit in the comments below, and I will definitely make an in-depth video, because this is something that inspires me the most to stay on this path. Fruit consciousness is different. It's difficult to express, but it just allows your body to be so light and hydrated and healthy that your higher energies, your higher capabilities come out. I have very little stress, like 99% of the times I'm so feeling good, and it's because my digestion is awesome. Everything is hydrated, everything is flowing in my body so smoothly. Our happiness starts in the gut, and it is true. You are what you eat. So I am a fruit and you sweet potato. Level up. When things are smooth in the body, it automatically leads to feeling good, since there is no tension in the body, and this consistently feeling good leads to being able to be in calmer spaces. It's as simple as that. And when you can be in calmer spaces, you can use your mental and spiritual energies as you want to. These faculties are available at your bay, and you're in the creative flow. I think this is all that I wanted to share in this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and do share this video if it benefits you, because that's why I make these videos, so that it can transform millions of lives positively. Thank you so much, and much love. Have a beautiful day.